with an oil, and then he let it dry, then he rang it like a bell, and it made him cry, then he covered it up with dust and dirt, and he made it hollow, so it wouldn't hurt, then he cut the ropes, and it came all out, then he raised it up, up off the ground. Now the moon is hanging in the sky, shaking the ocean and moving
I love you guys, man. Look at all you guys saying good morning to each other. You guys can't wait to see each other, you bunch of weirdos. This music's by Tony G today. Tony G picked this. Give Tony G the big thumbs up. Shiny ribs. Well, there you are, Benny, reporting for duty. Should have a few more likes up there. We shouldn't even have to ask. Good morning, Captain. Good morning, Tad. Tony G. Tony G laid this one out for us. Listen to this piano. Good morning, Tad, Tony G, Slingy, Carlotte, Morris. Good morning, Morris. Trees, and Kim, and Eggs. Now we got some likes happening. There you guys are getting it right. Good morning, Sandy and Sammy and Terry and Heidi and Whiskey and there's Sandy. Looking at the moon. You guys might get some of these today in a surprise package. What else is going to happen here today? We're going to play guessing weight games today. We have the scale ready for you. That's right. We're going to guess stuff. Got about a minute left on this song. Tony G played this for us today. Says he sees them live all the time. Good morning, you guys. Look at that. These guys are cool with the capital K. I gotta get me one of those blue suits. Pop needs one of these blue suits. Just looking at the moon. Just looking at the just looking at the moon.
Just looking at the,
Just
just
looking
looking
at
at
the,
the,
just
just
looking
looking
at
at the,
the
just looking
moon.
at the moon. Who built the moon? I wonder who built the moon.
Who made the moon? Pops made his own moon. Tony G, way to roll it in. Nice work. Good morning. That was a little long. I apologize. It was beautiful. I've been looking at the moon. Good morning. Good morning, weirdos. One moment. Of course you are. Okay. Good morning, you guys. So, first thing before I get too carried away this morning, I'm a little butthurt this morning. And I'm just going to get it off my chest, okay? Let me just get my butthurt off my chest. You guys know what it's like to be butthurt? Butthurt means you're stupid for you're having your feelings hurt. Get over yourself. That's what butthurt means, okay? So I'm butthurt this morning. You guys did it to me. Or did I take it personally? Yeah. I took it personally. See, what am I talking about? You guys. Okay, so yesterday, well, a couple of days ago, Brock and I, we trash talk to each other a lot. I'll do better than you, and you're better. And we're very competitive, the two of us. Couple were very competitive. I didn't know if you guys noticed the pops can be pretty competitive. I think it's in the gene pool because the kid's pretty competitive too. Get out of here. You can't talk right now. Get out of here. Okay? I'll call you when I feel like it. I'm a little butthurt right now. Okay? So I post yesterday. So I'm thinking to myself, oh no, back to the story. So let's get the Risk game. We haven't played Risk in a long time. We're going to play each other the game Risk. You guys know Risk. You've all played Risk when you were kids. Okay? Right? You guys have all played when you were young. So here's what happens. I decide, well, let's go ahead and order the Risk game. Who knew Amazon would deliver it the same afternoon? Really? Okay, we ordered it about 10 o'clock in the morning and it was there at 4 p.m. in the afternoon. So we're like, okay, we're going to play tomorrow. That's what we told each other. So that was yesterday. We got the board out, got things set up, and I thought, content, this will be cool. This will be really cool because I'll take a picture of the board and I'll put it up out there, right? And then I'll have people vote. Who do they think's going to win, Brock or Pops? Here's why I'm butthurt. It's like you guys are voting for Brock like 12-1. It's not funny. Okay, 12-1. You guys are saying Brock can beat Pops. I don't think 3 people have voted for me. Okay? Everyone, oh, Brock, well, Brock's got this. Brock. And are you kidding me? Do you guys have any idea who you're talking about? Are you kidding me? Okay? Yeah, there were a couple of you diplomats out there go, oh, war, it's war, nobody should win. Get out of here with that, okay? It's a strategy game, okay? You guys, I'm telling you right now, it's not, I figure 50-50, I could live with that 60-40% maybe. We're looking at 12-1 right now, average. He's got 177 votes, I got 4. Okay? So there's something going on here. I don't know what it is, but I'm a little butthurt, but I'm over it. I'm going to get over it. Okay? Now, just so you guys know, we haven't even played the game. This is how competitive the two of the idiots are. This is how idiotic we can get. Okay? So we set the board up and we spent the next 4 hours hovering over it, strategizing. You go away. It's my turn to stare at the board and figure out what my moves are going to, like we're in a war college. Like this thing is the Stratego board for global politics or something. This thing has gone beyond serious, especially now that you guys have me down 12 to 1. 12 to 1, I say. Okay, so I've got a little bit. I'm gonna get something back. I'll get back at you guys, but let me just show you briefly, brief. Okay, here it is. There's the game. We still haven't. It's all set up. It's ready to go, right? And we're gonna play it today. We're gonna spend yesterday just staring at the board and being geopoliticians. This thing has gone beyond serious. It was supposed to be just, hey, let's just grab a little Amazon game and now 12 to 1? Okay. All right. So guess what I did? Guess what I did in this game? Okay, real quick. Those of you that know, you know that if you put 5 armies, on something, that you can replace it and put this cavalry piece on. This represents 5 armies. Okay? Oh, guess what I did? He hasn't even noticed it yet. Okay? He hasn't even noticed it yet. Guess what I did? He had a couple of armies, a couple of territories where he had a group of 5. Okay? Guess what I did? I replaced it. Look. I replaced it. Look at that. It used to be a group of 5. Now it's a cinnamon bear. Okay? You think the cinnamon bear is going to get me? Look, I got cannons. I got, no way, a cinnamon bear? Okay, here, wait till, yeah, you guys are, whoop, yeah, cinnamon bear. All right, so there you go. Now, we're going to get it, okay? So, don't kid yourself. In the middle of the night, I got up and I replaced his cannons with his cavalry with cinnamon bears. Okay? So, today's the day. And you guys that voted against Pops, you might be right. We'll find out. I don't know yet. Okay. So, enough with that business. Okay? Brock? You're going down. You're going down, okay? Give me 5 people who think that's hilarious. Give me 5 people. Isn't it fun to live good lives, good, clean lives? Give me 5 people. Tyler, we're going to get him. Give me 5 people, okay? Give me 5. Jeffy, I'm going to take him down. I'm not kidding you. We will be posting, okay? You got me dying, Slingy. You guys, 12 to 1? You got me down. Go look at the votes on that page. And you know who you are. I know who you are. That's even more important. I know who you are. Let's do a giveaway. It's President's Day. Okay, Jason, I love you guys. Lo-fi? Okay, Tyler, all of a sudden I'm going to get new fans. Oh, I get it. I had to lobby for fans. Not good. Not good. You guys should have thought automatically. Of course, Pops is a military genius. But no, the poet's the military genius. That's what you guys think. Okay. All right. Here we go. President's Day. President's Day. Top 10 presidents rated presidential rankings. Who's the number 1? No, not the number 1. That's too easy. Top 10, I picked one off the list. Favorite presidents of all time. Go. Brock is crafty, I agree, Kim. I'm looking out for him. But he's now playing with cinnamon bears, okay? JFK, Lincoln is number 1. Lincoln is the obvious number 1, and I didn't pick him. I'm reading them in order as I see them. Lincoln, Jefferson, Washington, JFK. Reagan's on the list. Jefferson, Abraham Lincoln, Trump, Jefferson, Franklin, D. Roosevelt, JFK, Lincoln, Madison, FDR. Obama is number 10 on the list. Obama, Grant, Lincoln, Obama, Garfield, James Buchanan, that's Eric for you. Ford, Washington, Trump, Bush, Hamilton, Morris, Washington. Clinton, Theodore Roosevelt, Obama, Reagan, Washington, Carter, Clinton, Roosevelt, Lincoln, Bush Jr., Hamilton, John Adams, Trump, Reagan, Trump, Harry S. Truman, Keith is the winner. Keith, excuse me, Keith with Harry S. Truman. Harry Truman. Here's the top 10 favorite, most popular presidents of all time. Keith won. Abraham Lincoln, George Washington, Franklin Roosevelt, Theodore Roosevelt, Dwight Eisenhower, Harry Truman, number 6. So good job there, Keith. 7, Thomas Jefferson. 8, Kennedy. 9, Reagan. 10, Obama. We're going to do presidents all day today because today's, I didn't even think about it. I don't mind today being President's Day. You know why? Because I don't have to go to the mailbox. And I have an excuse now. It's perfect. Keith, what did you win? Keith, you have to do something. Keith, are you ready? We're playing today. If you guys give me 5 more likes, Keith, you automatically win this. It's infused gummies. And they are on our new website. Keith, these are the gummies on our new website. What new website? I think I'm going to cliffhang you guys, and I'll tell you pretty soon. What new website? It's up. These are going to be on there. Okay? Keith, that's for you. You're also going to get automatically, we're going to give you a PE plate. A PE plate. It's got a little condensation on the front right now. I just pulled it out. But it's a beautiful PE plate I'm sending off to you. Pops, are those available on your website? Yes. If you didn't win one, but you need one, boop, head to the website later. Now, Keith, you're going to play a game with me. Are you ready? It's a weight game. A weighing game. This is going to be fun. I guarantee you guys we're going to have fun. Green table, I'm going to tease you all day. Okay? But this stuff's going to be over there. If you guys don't win it here, go over there and pick it up. Wait. Here's Keith. Here's what I'm going to offer you. You are going to have fun. This is number 1, and this is number 2. You have to guess which one is heavier, number 1 or number 2. If you guess correctly which one is heavier, you will win it. If you don't, it goes back in the pile. So I'm going to weigh number 1, and I'm going to weigh number 2. And you're going to guess which one weighs more. Okay? All you have to do is guess a 1 or a 2. And after that, I'll tell you which one weighs more. I'm weighing them right here, right in front of us. Keith's already said a number 2. Okay? Well, let me tear out. Hold on. You guys like this one, don't you? Number 1 or number 2, you get to win it. Here we go. We're going to tear out the bag weight. Number 1 weighs 0.84 grams. Number 1, 0.84 grams. Number 2, 1.03. Keith, you win. Nice job. Keith, you were right. Number 2 was 0.2 of a gram bigger, 200 milligrams. Congrats. Okay? Good job. If they're wrong whiskey, they don't get it. The fruit goes back in the package for someone else to win. Okay? But he was correct. So, boop, into your box. This with your gummies with your plate. That's a good Monday box. Okay? Nice job. Kim's all, everybody congratulate Keith. Keith, you performed good under pressure. Okay? I want to tell you guys something this week. this week, can I have a conversation with you guys about the website? Give me 5 people that want to hear a little something about the website. First thing I want to say is I'm changing the rules. Okay? The rules were up until today that to redeem a box from us, you need to send in a reading and send me in your address. And I gave you until Monday morning from anything that was won the week before to get that information into us. I have to sadly report that it hasn't been as 100% as I think it should have been. There are still boxes sitting here not claimed from last week. Okay? I'm not getting upset by it or anything like that. It happens. It's been pretty steady like that. Okay? Forget worrying about it. The rules have changed now. It seems like it's hard for us to get the readings in. That's what it seems like. Maybe a little bit difficult to go out there and spend some time finding a 3-minute reading for us or to write something. So starting this week, you don't have to send in a reading. Okay? Don't worry about sending in a reading. No pressure. If you feel like it, I will probably absolutely read it. But you don't have to. Because if that's the reason you're not sending in your address and getting the box out of here, I don't want that to hold us up. Okay? However, with good news comes some bad news. Okay? Here's the bad news. I will hold your box till tomorrow morning. If you win today and I don't get your address today, by tomorrow morning, beginning of the show, that box goes back into inventory and you lose it. Okay? So you have 24 hours from the show to the following show to claim your box by sending me your address. That's all you have to do. If you don't send it in 24 hours, don't write to me the following day and say, Pops, I won something on Wednesday and today's Friday. It's gone. Gone. And the reason is I'm not trying to be a jerk. I'm not. The website's going to kill me. It's going to kill me. I'm going to be getting orders in like off the chain, and I'm going to love that. But it's very, 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 very important that I service these people correctly. And I don't want this stuff sticking around and intermixed and waiting for people to get something for free while someone's sending something for... We don't want that mess. Okay? We don't want that mess. So all you have to do is, boop, just send me your address. Okay? And if you don't send me your address, please don't ask for the prize 48 hours later, because it's gone. And I'm going to be impeccable. Sometimes it hurts my feelings in my own internal. Oh, I want to be nice and give it. If I give it to you, I'd have to give it to everybody. And I won't do that. I'm going to hold myself accountable. Okay? Give me 5 people that understand that. Okay? Would you give me 5 people that understand that? Them's the rules, Lee. Okay? Thank you, guys. I'm not trying to be a dictator, a jerk, or anything like that. I'm just trying to streamline things. Because we're going to have customers coming in from Malaysia on our website that need to be taken care of correctly. Okay? So don't even worry about the reading. If you feel like sending one, great. If you don't, it's totally okay. But you got to claim your box within the 24 hours. And let's get it out of here. Okay. I'm excited that you're excited, Keith. Website. No, let me open this. Is Will here this morning? Have we, Mavis, it's all about efficiency. It's going to be crazy. Is Will here this morning? I was going to do some readings, but I have to talk to you guys still a little bit. Okay? That's not a bad idea, Morris. That's a possibility. That's a possibility. But I'd rather put them back into my inventory and give them back to you guys here, too. So I'll think about that. Okay. Have we seen Will here this morning? There's Will. So you guys, Will is a great friend of mine. He's been a good friend of the show and a good friend of mine personally for many months. Many. And he's gone through some moving and some changes, changed his whole, where he was living, all that. He's pretty grounded now. He's landed. And he's landed and he's doing printing. And he's amazing at it. I'm telling you guys personally, he's amazing. And he's responsible. And he's doing some really creative stuff. So if you guys can ever, you have your t-shirts and you have your mugs and you have things. And why am I giving Will a free commercial right now? Because he deserves it. Will sent the show. And we're going to be thinking about this too. Getting some of Will's mugs and some of the stuff that he does might be able to get over on the site. So if somebody wants to pick something up, they'll be able to. I'll explain the site here to you guys in just a minute. I'll explain something in just a minute, but let's look at a couple of the things that Will sent. I haven't even opened them. Oh my God, Will. This is to die for. God, it's beautiful. How did you do this? Are you guys kidding me? You don't need to go over to the website and get one of these coffee cups and have tea with Pops on YouTube? God, that's cool. Wait. That's so cool. I am going to have him make t-shirts. This same guy right here is going to be on t-shirts over there. Okay? I'm going to have t-shirts. No one even has to know what it is. It's just kind of a cute drawing out there. You go to a concert, go somewhere, go out there. It's like, what's that? I'm going to have t-shirts. Will's going to make them. Oh, Will, this is so cool. God, this is so cool. Who has your picture on a cup? God, I love this. You telling me Will isn't killing it out there? New business for him too. This is new. He's gonna do great things. He's gonna do amazing things. You guys support him. Okay? I mean that sincerely. I'm going to. Ha 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 ha. I knew this one was coming. I knew this one was coming. So this is more tea with the professor. You dirty rat. You're so damn funny, Will. You're so darn funny. Tea with the professor. Okay? And the professor has taken over Pop Spot. That is hilarious. This professor, he's out of control. That is epic. You guys saw the pictures that he did last week that I was posting of when I'm fighting this guy. He can do posters, put your faces and stuff. Do posters for your man cave, stuff like that. Gifts. Very creative. I can grow things, but I'm not creative like this. God, this is great. See, the professor's taken over 2 of my spots. The professor's got me here and here. Well, I'm dying here. I want these on the site. I'm going to be popping these on the site. We'll figure out what the price points are. Make sure Will makes $1 or $2. I don't need to make a dime. I don't want to make a dime. I want you guys to get a couple of these. They're fun, okay? And it would help business. Some man out there would make a couple of dollars. Oh, God, this is epic. This is epic. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Okay, it says first tea with Pop Shrooms. And I got this Toy Story guy and the professor are thinking about it. Okay? You're right, Nick. We'll look at some Brock. You're right. We'll have to get, not if he wins in Risk, though. If he wins in Risk, there's nothing from Brock will go on the site. No pressure, though. Okay? Then it says this This is first tee, right? But then guess what happens as the professor gains popularity? It's the Professor Shrooms Arena. He's got a whole group that he's turned it into the Professor Shrooms Arena before and then. That is so darn funny, Will. He's giving him the spiel. Real soon, you're going to have a whole Professor Shrooms Arena. Yeah, because he's out there changing the website around on us. Dirty rat. Website. Pops isn't doing it alone. I can't. I'm like, it's like learning. I drive a Model A, a Model T. In order to do this website stuff, it's like you're flying a passenger airliner. That's the difference. And I'm still barely getting out of a manual. I'm barely learning how to drive an automatic on the computer world. And you have to learn how, you have to be able to fly airplanes around the sky 1,000,000 miles an hour to be able to do one of these, set up one of these websites. So I've got a friend. I'm going to call him from now on. Every once in a while, I'm going to reference this gentleman. His name's Professor X. His name's Professor X. And Professor X and I have been working together for well over a year, collaborating on many different projects. A lot of things, genetics and social issues and many, many things we've been involved with. I reached out to Professor X about a month ago, and we said, let's get the website going. So Professor X is really the big author, well, should I say? And I'm going to do everything. I'm learning. And I'm scared to death. I don't want to say that out loud because then I'm claiming the wrong thing. I am working through my reservations about this website because I know that I don't know what I'm doing, that I'm clueless. And so when you're new at something, you can be nervous about it. That's it. So what's going to happen when I give you guys this website information? Yeah, it's Professor X, Wes, okay? And Professor X is working very closely with me. As a matter of fact, as soon as we get off this show here, he's going to call me and he's going to tell me some stuff. And it's going to be between he and I. Professor X, I'm just going to give you guys a little bit of inside information. He lives in Oregon, and I live in Michigan. That's the glory of what we can do through the internet nowadays. You don't even need to live in the same, you can live on completely different sides of the United States and work together like brothers, like family, which we have been. So, all of this to say that the site is very, very new. It's very skeleton, okay? Meaning it's just my bones right now. I haven't even written the home page. I'm being tasked by Professor X to write the home page and get that put onto the site. And I haven't even done that yet. I'll get onto that today. But we're going to slowly flesh out this site over the course of the next couple of weeks. There will also be customer service issues that are going to come up. Pops, how do you do this? What do you do there? It's all new. Be patient, okay? Our commitment is we'll respond to everybody within 24 hours. There's a question and answer part on the site. Yeah, I know, Badge, we're going to crash it. That's what I'm worried about. And I'm kind of building it up, but not trying to overbuild it. I truly am not. I am trying to explain, to work through my own trepidation. Professor X is like, don't worry about it, Pops, you got this. And I'm like, bro, it's a lot of responsibility because you don't want to tell people you can do something that you can't do, okay? And the site, it will pay directly to Cash App. The site is a Cash App. So what happens when you go to checkout on the shopping cart section, it'll give you, what do they call that? The universal, the code, where it gives you the little code that you can scan with your phone. and you'll scan with your phone. You'll go straight to the Cash App, pay the Cash App, and then the order will start processing. Okay? A QR code. That's what it is, Tyler. So it's going to have on the shopping page QR code, and you just go straight there. Boom. Take care of it. Okay? Now, I'm going to just tease you for one more moment. Free. I wrote to Free this morning. Free and I write to each other in the morning. Eric does too, but I didn't tell Eric this one. Free. I told Free the site this morning. Free, are you here? Free, are you still here? Lee, that's so sweet of you. Free, are you on here? If Free's on here, I want him to tell you. I let him go peek at the site this morning. Before I tell you guys anything, Free, what did you think by looking at the site? Still a skeleton, but what did you think? He left tea for your website, right? He knows what it is. He's the first person that I told out of, other than personal friends and stuff. Okay? And we're going to slowly work on the website, slowly add items. Okay? And the idea, he's over there shopping now. We're going to slowly add items. I can see the opportunity. Good vendor, somebody out there that's just a quality vendor, an L or a mother mycelium board or something. You want to sell your bracelets, you want to sell your necklaces, I will put them on the site. But you have to stay 5-star vendor approved. And as long as we don't get complaints that you're not delivering the product, you keep having people pick something up off of the site. Okay? But if we start getting a complaint or two, we just don't want people on there that aren't taking care of business. What does somebody think about that? Professor X said I could do that. Okay? I haven't said it yet, John. I'm still cliffhanging. Okay? Do you see what we're talking about, Diamond? Yeah. You see Sandman. I could imagine Sandman having a thing or two over there. So definitely, we'll figure out ways to add people's, and relative to the site, let's be honest, it doesn't matter whose garage or whose lab something's being shipped out of. It doesn't matter. What matters is that we're impeccable, and that if we're vending something, that we do our very, very best to get it to the people as quickly as we possibly can. And if we don't, we take responsibility for it. We will take responsibility for it. We're going to be the site that's different than every other site. And you're going to see the price points are not gouge price points. They're not. And the final thought, and I'm going to post this, there's going to be a percentage of all of the sales that are going to go towards a fund, and I haven't found the fund yet, a charitable fund, but I'm going to name one that goes towards legalizing psilocybin. So a small percentage, I don't know what it'll be, 10, 15% of everything is going to end up going to fund legalize psilocybin. We are not doing this to make a lot of money. That is not what it's about. It's about getting more supplies into more people's hands. Okay? And that's just the way it works. When I owned my pet store, same thing. Wildlife Refuge got a percentage of all of our sales. Because why else would you be in the business if you didn't love animals? Okay? So, let's do another presidential giveaway. This one, you have to qualify. You have to qualify. What do I mean by that? All right. I'm going to ask a question. Oops, sorry. I'm going to ask a question. A presidential fact. I'm going to give 2 minutes for you guys to answer. Anybody that answered correctly will move on to the next category. We'll move on to section 2 of the contest. Okay? So here we go. You'll have to be honest with yourself. You're going to get one answer. Answer one time. Answer one time. and wait. See if you're right. Don't answer over and over and over. Answer one time. If you're right, you move into the next you move on to the next group in the contest. Does that make sense? Okay. Who is the longest living president? Go. I'm going to give you guys about a minute to answer, and then I'm going to close it. Longest living president. If you answer correctly, you move into the next group. A ton of you guys are saying it's Jimmy Carter. Ton of you. Some of you are saying it's Bush Sr. Some said it Bush Jr. But a ton of you are saying Jimmy Carter. That's interesting. I'll give you about 15 more seconds. We got Todd saying Bush. You okay, Brock?
Yeah, I'm trying to answer the stupid question.
Oh. JFK, because he lives in a UFO. John Adams. Okay, we got all our Google fingers. That's okay if you went to Google to look it up. It's all right. Kill it, kill it, kill it. You guys are the smartest groups in the whole world. Longest living president, Jimmy Carter.
All right.
Jimmy Carter. I heard Brock say it in the background and he didn't even look it up. Okay? Jimmy Carter surpassed George W. Bush when he turned 94 years old in 2019. And he's still alive now, so what is he, 97? Jimmy Carter, 97, Mavis. Wow. 97 years old. Okay, anybody that said Carter is now eligible for this contest. Okay? Give me, this is the least popular president's top 10. Go. Least popular presidents, top 10. Go. Only if you said Carter are you available to answer this category. Nixon, Trump, Bush, Trump, Obama, Trump, Biden, Trump, Jackson, Ford, Garfield. Go back in history. Go back in history right around, it's after World War II, right after World War II. Truman, Nixon, World War I, excuse me, World War I, World War I, World War I. Bush, Pierce, Trump, Andrew Johnson, Eisenhower, Buchanan, Lincoln, Wilson, Hayes, Buchanan, Hayes, Taylor, Trump, Buchanan, Harrison, Brandon, Biden, Hoover, close, Roosevelt, Wilson, Roosevelt, Buchanan, Coolidge, Buchanan, Hoover, Buchanan, Harris, Garfield, Nixon, Wilson, DS, Buchanan, Arthur, no clue, Johnson, Taylor, Thompson, Buren, Johnson, right after World War I. McKinley, Harrison, Harding, Taft, Hayes, Harding. There it is, Harding. Did somebody say Harding a minute ago? Hold on. Where's the first Harding? The first Harding is Toys. Toys is the first Harding. Amy, you came in right after him, but Toys, I see you. Toys, I see you. Toys is the first Harding I see on my screen. Okay? So here's the group. Top 10 least popular presidents. Buchanan. Eric. Andrew Johnson. Franklin Pierce. Donald Trump. William Henry Harrison. John Tyler. Millard Fillmore. Our Warren G. Harding. Herbert Hoover. And Zachary Taylor. Biden isn't on that list because I don't think this list was made while Biden was president. This was in 2021, okay? So, Toys, what did you win? Toys, you won a pack of gummies, all right? You also won a Pops plate. Now, both of these, you guys know where you can grab them. I'm not going to make this a commercial all the time. I promise. I won't always be making this a commercial. But today, you guys have to imagine how excited I am. I'm nervous, but I'm excited. Toys, are you ready? We're going to do a weight guessing game. Are you ready? Toys. Toys. Number 1 and number 2. Which one weighs more, toys? 1 or 2? Okay? I got to throw a crazy... Sam, you're right, Sandy. I got to throw one out today. Right? I don't try to do that because I want to be impeccable and make this show not about me, but about us. But 1 or 2. Which one would you like? Pick 1 or 2. Which one was the bigger? I'm waiting on Toys to tell me, did he think 1 was heavier or 2 was heavier? Toys says 1. So 1, Toys. Whew, these are bigger than the last ones. Toys, 1 weighs 1.4. 1.4. And number 2, Toys 2 weighs 2.4. 2.4. This one weighed more than this one. Toys, you were wrong. Toys, I'm going to give you the smaller of the 2. Okay? I'm going to give you the 1.4. All right? I'm going to just go ahead and... I'm not going to give you the big one. I'm going to give you the small one. All right? Does that sound fair to you guys? How's that? Is that fair? We'll give him the small one. Sorry about the weight game, bro. We're going to give him the small one. Okay? He almost missed. Damn, Toys sent you the wrong direction. Okay? Toys, we're still going to give you the small one. I can tell you 1.4 is no joke. Okay? Especially this stuff. All right? Ginger, of course, he still gets one. Pops can't be mean. Let's read one. No. Question and answer. Give me some questions and answers, and then we're going to talk about the site one more time. Question and answer. I'm afraid if I give it to you guys, you're going to all run off and go look at it right now, and I'll lose everybody. So that's why I'm waiting. Is that rude of me? If I give you the thing, you're going to all disappear. I don't want you guys to disappear. I'll tell you what I can do. Read a couple of presidential facts at you guys. I'm going to wait till the end, Ginge. I'm going to send you guys off with the address. Okay? This is the ultimate cliffhanger of all cliffhangers. Okay? Can I cross psilocybes and cubensis? No, not usually, Jeff. No. Okay? Badge. On tub gaskets, I knew that today I was going to be spending time showing these beautiful mugs and doing all this web talk. I haven't even done readings today, if you notice, even though I was totally prepared. But I've been doing all this other jabber. We're going to show tomorrow, the second half of the tea, how to make your own gasket tub. I have all the supplies here. I'm going to very quickly show you guys in 5 minutes how to make your own gasket tub. Okay? Presidential fact. First president to live in the White House was John Adams. First president to have a telephone in the White House was Rutherford B. Hayes. First president to address the nation on radio was Warren G. Harding. First president to appear on TV, Franklin Roosevelt. First president to give a live televised news conference. This isn't for a contest, guess. Live televised news conference, first president. This is not a contest, but guess. First president to give a live televised news conference. First president to hold an internet chat. What are those two? JFK, the first live news conference. Bill Clinton, first internet chat. Bill Clinton, first internet chat. Oldest president when he took office. Joe Biden. Left-handed presidents. We'll get back to that one. Only president never elected either president or vice president. Who is that? The only president that wasn't elected either the vice president or the president, yet he was our president. Who is that? Who do you think that was? No. Kieran's got it. Ford. Gerald Ford. Gerald Ford. Don't forget that Ford was, here it says, excuse me, he was named vice president when Spiro Agnew resigned, and then he became president when Nixon resigned. So he was sitting in the right spot at the right time. Okay? First divorced president, Ronald Reagan. He divorced Jane Wyman in 1948 and married Nancy Davis in 1952. Okay? I'm going to read 2 or 3 more of these. It's President's Day, so I found all these neat presidential facts. The shortest president. The shortest and the tallest. Lincoln was the tallest, 6'4". 6'4", Mr. Lincoln. Then we have James Madison. He comes along, he's 5'4". 5'4". Heaviest president, William Howard Taft, 332-pound beast. First president born in a hospital. First president born in a hospital. This is crazy. First president born in a hospital. Jimmy Carter. Rebel Rob, you're right. Rebel Rob, you're all over it. Jimmy Carter in Plains, Georgia, 1924. That's hard to believe. I guess hospitals weren't a big deal. So, the site. Close that out with some little more information. No. I have our readings for tomorrow. The Untethered Soul. We have our Radical Mycology. During this week, we're going to spend 15 minutes every day on this book, and we're going to spend 15 minutes every day on Radical Mycology. So I consider it 2 classes in one. We're going to be getting, for the rest of this week, 2 classes in one. Okay? So we're not just going to be talking and jibber-jabbering. We're also going to learn stuff here for a half hour every day, like clockwork. I'm literally going to set an alarm here to get myself on track. So 15 minutes tomorrow on the book about our untethered soul. 15 minutes tomorrow on Radical Mycology. We don't have to talk about websites all day tomorrow. We're just doing that today. Websites and risk today. Okay? That's all we're going to do today. Let me do one more giveaway, and then we'll announce the website. Okay? That's what we're going to do, you guys. I love the idea of we show up here and we have a lot of fun. Can't wait to meet each other, but we leave with knowledge. Okay? So I mentioned a minute ago, left-handed presidents. There's 8 of them. I picked one off of the list. Whoever gets the one I picked first will win the final prize for today. Go. Left-handed presidents. Garfield and Hoover and Obama. I'm reading them as I see them. Clinton, Jefferson, Lincoln, Clinton, Tyler. The Slick Kitten, Reagan. The kill it. Kitty Cat already won. The Slick Kitten, Ronald Reagan. You got it, girl. Here's the list of left-handed presidents. James Garfield, Herbert Hoover. I see some of you wrote Hoover. Good job. Harry Truman, Gerald Ford. You guys have them all right. You have the list. Ronald Reagan, George H.W. Bush, Bill Clinton, and Barack. But this is where I get tricky because I only had to pick one off of that list that you guys all have in front of you. Ronald Reagan, the Slick Kitten, got it correct. Let's see what you won, doll. You won a fresh pack of gummies. Okay, you're going to love those. You also got a Pops plate. Okay? Beautiful Pops plate. Now, dear, I want you to pick which one's heavier. Which one's heavier? One or two? One or two? She says number two over here. Now, two is freeze dried, and this is dehydrated. Okay? She's going with number two. Well, let's see. Before I answer, give me 5 people that like the weighing game. Was this fun? Before I answer, is this fun to have to guess? Yes? I'm waiting. Keith loved it. Eric loved it. Ginge loved it. Penny liked it. Okay, do you guys want to do that again this week? You guys want to do a couple more of these weigh-ums? Okay? I think it's fun for us. Doesn't hurt our feelings. So let's see. One weighed 0.95. Almost a gram. 0.95. This one, 0.95, 0.85. Boop, boop, boop. You got it wrong. This was the lighter of the two. But since it's the end of the game and we don't have anything else to do and nothing else to weigh, I mean, 5 people say just put them both in. Just give her both. No, I took the bag weight out, Green Table. Just say give them both. She was so close, might as well just give them both. Ginge says it. Kieran says it. Toys says it. Green Table says it. Amy says it. She can have both. Give her both. All right? Especially since it's the last one of the box, the last of the day. Throw them both in. Okay? Guess what? You don't even have to send me a reading. You don't even have to send me, but you do have to send me your address. Addresses, everybody. Addresses from Toys, from Keith. Keith, you already sent yours. Good job. I saw that on my other phone. Toys. And then we are going to get one from Kitten. Love you guys. Thanks for playing with me today and letting me string you guys all the way along. We have 1 minute left, which is our timing. Couldn't be more perfect. Okay? Fungi. Fungi. Here, let me do it. Hold it. Huh. Why don't I just do this? Watch this. Okay. That's the site. I want you guys to understand it's still a skeleton. We're still working on it. We're adding and we're going to keep upgrading and we're going to answer questions. We're going to do what we have to. Okay? It's called you guys better give me a lot of thumbs up on this name. You guys better tell me that this name's cool. Fungi to you.com. Fungi to you.com. Fungi to you.com. Give me a couple of thumbs up for Professor X before we go. I'm so pumped. Can't even begin to tell you guys. I'm scared, but I'm pumped. Fungi to you. Give me some thumbs up for Professor X. Give me some thumbs up for Professor X. We got this thing going. Learning how to drive. I'm still in the parking lot. I'm still driving around, student driver. I'm still driving around. Professor X for the win, Higgs. Give Professor X some thumbs up. Professor X actually wrote most of all of this. Professor X has been doing a lot of the background work. Please don't give Pops credit where it isn't due. Okay? Nobody in this business can do anything alone. Nobody can do this stuff alone. Can you believe we're doing this? Can you believe we're doing this? Can you believe it, Professor? Can you believe it? We're going to have mugs and we're going to have t-shirts and we're going to have... Can you believe it? Professor X is the man. So thank you guys. Thanks for being part of my weirdo cult. Thanks, weirdos. Right, Sue? Haven't we come a long ways? Haven't we all come along? Toys, you went over and looked at it? Yeah. We're just getting started. Just getting started. Takes a lot of work. Takes a lot of work. Okay? And don't forget that Professor X is just as involved as I am, but you guys will never know who he is. Ever, ever, ever. Otherwise, I'd have to change him from Professor X to a different letter. Okay? Here it is, final look. Look at this.
More pink buffaloes coming out of my tubs.
This guy hasn't stopped.
It's ridiculous.
Okay? You know what he did earlier today? We just finished a batch. Here's some pink buffaloes, right? There's Brock's pink buffalo, first batch. His own pink buffalo. And he went and freeze-dried some. He got a hold of the freeze dryer. Okay, he got a hold of the freeze dryer and he freeze-dried.
More to come, guys.
So, you too can be a mycologist.
More to come.
You too can be a mycologist anytime you want.
More to come. Love y'all.
Love you, kid. You're doing great. Doing great work.
Everybody else is doing great.
Literally first time. He's struggling to get here. So it's been beautiful. It's been gorgeous to watch. You guys have a beautiful day. Okay? You guys have an absolutely wonderful day. Thank you for being so supportive to me and Professor X and Brock. And go check the site out. Blow it up. Do whatever you can. See if we can keep it from melting. Okay? You guys have a beautiful day. Thank you. Be good. Be kind to one another. Tomorrow, we will get back to work on our learning. Okay? You guys have a great day. Scroll me out. Amy, Slow and Slingy and Jimmy Max and Sandman. Sandy, love you. Nervous and Nikki and Free and Smolders and Key Rin. Thank you, baby. I do. I feel amazing. Kim and Slow and Benny and Lo-Fi and April, love you. And Heidi, thank you. And Horsey Horse and Slow Normals and Mom's Munchies. And Eric, get outside, kids. Mushman and Ginge and Sammy and Toys and Terry and Wessie Smoke and Jesus Christ and Lay Wilson. Thank you, my dear. Thank you too, Sue. And Tony G. Yeah, I did listen to more Shiny Ribs. I saw that question. Very, very neat group. I should have got somebody to do music for today. Matter of fact, The Slick Kitten, you send me tomorrow's music. The Slick Kitten. When you send me today's address, send me tomorrow's music. You're picking tomorrow's music. You won the last prize. You're picking tomorrow's music. The Slick Kitten. Pick tomorrow's music. Lo-Fi. Or just send me a link to something you want us to play. Rick and Whiskey and Mamming and Jeffrey, love you. Will, thank you, brother. Later today, I'm going to be busy for the next 2 to 3 hours, but later today, let's talk mugs. Let's talk mugs. Okay, bro? Will, and Jesus Christ, there you are. And Trees Grow Slow, and MS, DS, thank you, bro. Free. You guys have to check out the stick figures. Joshua, and Whiskey, and Wes Smoke, and Tony G, and Mavis, and Jamie Ream, and Teeny. You'll be in time for class tomorrow. You better be, teen. Otherwise, we lock the door and don't let you in. Never happened. We'll never lock anybody out. Todd, have a great day. Pops, peace. I hope you got me covered, kitten. I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you, everybody, for everything you do. Be kind to one another. and go look up fungi2u.com.